Going to be performing a pretty simple DIY test. I got a hose end that is leaking on me, and so I need to replace it. Now I'm going to be replacing this with a Gilmore brass and zinc connector. These are a lot cleaner than what you'll get from other types of connectors. They come in male and female, and they also come in hose splices, so if you have a cut in the middle of a hose, you can cut it and repair it with one of these. I like this better than stuff that you'll get at Walmart with, the plastic threads. They just don't hold up. I also like them better than this style of connector because in the end those hose clamps really create some sharp edges out on the end of the hose, and they're just not a very clean look. This is, while it's a little bit more expensive, is quite a bit better. So we'll get it out of the package, and then we want to back off the 2 screws to get the collar off of the hose barb. Now at this point, we just want to make a nice clean clean cut on the hose. And for this, I'm going to be using a set of Lennox plastic tubing cutters because they make a very nice clean cut. But you don't have to use this. You can use a utility knife against a board, just so long as you get a nice clean cut. Now, because this hose is 3/4, I'm going to have to back this collar up a little bit to expand it out so that it'll get over that 3/4 hose. Normally, you're going to find hoses, standard hoses are going to be 5/8, but this connector works for both 5/8 and for 3/4. Now, once we got the collar over, then we can just slip the barb into the hose, seat the collar back up to the top, and then you just want to take your time going back and forth so that you tighten the collar up evenly. You don't want to tighten one side more than the other, run the risk of stripping out the screws. As long as you get, work it back and forth. And you can do this with just a regular screwdriver too. You don't have to have, obviously, a cordless, but just take your time to make sure that you get it seated correctly, and that's all there is to it. And now we have a freshly repaired hose and saved that $60 commercial hose.